Ta-ta! Today I'm drawing another request coming from you, dear followers, and the story I'm gonna be telling is a real story this time. I'm not gonna be making up a story today. Instead, I'm gonna tell you how animated cartoons started. So if you like cartoons, dinosaurs, and history, don't go anywhere and enjoy the show. Hello kids, how are you doing? Are you ready to draw? I definitely am. Today we're not gonna paint because we're gonna learn how to draw a character by building it with simple geometrical forms. This is a request drawing, so I'm very excited and I hope you are too. We're gonna draw a dinosaur and we're gonna build it up with a sketch first. And for the sketch, I'm gonna use a Yabba Dabba Yellow. We'll start drawing simple geometrical forms for the main parts of the dinosaur's body. So, I'm drawing the head with a circle, then I draw its body with a bigger ellipse. I'm gonna be using 2 rectangles for the legs and 2 more ellipses for the feet. Finally, I will be connecting the head to the body and I will draw the tail because a dinosaur can't be without a tail. I guess. When I'm done with the basic structure of my dinosaur, I'm gonna grab my black marker and actually going to draw the details of the dinosaur because right now it just looks like weird geometrical shapes came together. We need to make it look more like a dinosaur. Let's start the story, and today's story is a real story. It's a real life story, kids. I'm not making this up. You can look it up on the internet or in Wikipedia. If you search for it, you'll find about this story because it's kind of like a famous story between animators and cartoonists. It's about a dinosaur, and this dinosaur, not our dinosaur, was called Gertie the dinosaur. Our story takes place more than 100 years ago. It was the beginning of 1900s in New York, and there was this guy working in a newspaper as a cartoonist. His name was Winsor McCay. Yeah, what a cool name, right? And think about it, kids. This is before computers, TV, or even animated cartoons. Winsor McCay was a determined cartoonist and he wanted his drawings to move. His friends laughed at him. They were like, "Ha ha ha, you crazy! Drawings don't move." But Winsor McCay didn't care his friends were mocking him. He said to his friends, "I bet you guys I can make a dinosaur come alive again." And they were like, and they started a bet. Winsor McCay was drawing and drawing and drawing every day. He was making thousands of drawings. I'm not making this up, kids. This is really happened at the beginning of 1900s in New York. He was drawing and drawing, he was making so many drawings because at the time there were no computers. If you wanted to make some animation, you really had to make a lot of drawings, and his friends were waiting and waiting and waiting for the dinosaur to come alive. But it was it's been a year, I guess more than a year, maybe 2 years. Yeah, I think so. I think Winsor McCay drew for 2 years, maybe more than 2 years, and one day he gathered all of his friends in a movie theater. The lights went off. It was so quiet. Everybody was so curious. The machine started running and there it was on the silver screen, a dinosaur. It was like a drawing, but it was moving. People in the audience, all of his friends, they were really scared because there was a huge dinosaur in the theater and they never seen anything like that before in their lives. And that was one of the first animations in history, kids. That's a fact. Of course, we're gonna name our dinosaur too, and we're gonna name it Bernie the Dinosaur, as a tribute to Gertie the dinosaur and Winsor McCay, who created Gertie. And because of his determination and imagination and hard work, we can watch all kinds of cartoons today. What's the moral of the story? Never give up on your dreams and don't listen to the people who say you can't. Winsor McCay was a great inspiration for all the animations that we watch today. So every time you watch a cartoon from now on, just remember the dinosaur Gertie, kids, will ya?